This EPB Classic Rerun is brought to you by Calvert and Nunn Insurance in Glasgow. Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
County and Greenwood here in Game 2 tonight. The Trojans and the Gators. Trojans under Steve Riley 14-7, giving up a 58-35 win over Glasgow on Friday night. Greenwood under Blaine Embry 13-6 on the year. They beat Hart County 59-44 on Friday. They've won 6 ball games in a row, and since December 28th, they're 7-1. Their last loss was to Warren Central 58-54 on January 6th, and the Gators right now, Glenn, are ranked number 2 in the region behind Warren East. And if you look at it, Warren Central, 80.7. Greenwood at 68.1. Allen County Scottsville's tied with them for second, 68.1. Barron County right behind them at 66.3. Russellville, 65.8. Bowling Green, 64.8. And, I mean, they're just a bunch of teams right there together.
They're all grouped. Other than the one team, they're all grouped. They're, Jay, I mean, just within tenths of each other.
Right.
Just within 10.
It's going to be an interesting postseason. Let me tell you.
It definitely is. And I tell you what, this is going to be a very interesting matchup here tonight.
Yeah.
It's going to be very interesting. Greenwood, looking at them out on the court right now, have got a very large group of players, especially their inside game. What are they, 6'7"?
6'7" and 6'7". We got 6'5" Preston King, 6'7" Ty Timpton, 6'7" Sean Clark. Big, probably the biggest team that Trojans have faced this year.
I think so, Jay, and that's going to be an interesting matchup for us to see how we do handling all their size inside.
Yeah.
You know, and Greenwood's not, well, they're not a big three-point shooting team.
No.
They like to pound it inside. They like to take advantage of other teams with their huge inside game.
Yeah.
And that's what I look for them to try to do tonight. You know, what I think could be an interesting key is maybe who gets in foul trouble, who doesn't. Can we get them in foul trouble? Do we play them zone a little bit to keep it from going in? Do we try to match up a little with them? There's some interesting things that could happen here tonight.
Well, we'll come back for the starting lineup after this 2-minute timeout on the Barron County Sports Radio Network. Starting lineup for Blaine Embry's Greenwood Gators, assisted by Alan Frank, Jason Stonebreaker, Kyle Eads, Jacob Davis, 6'2", 200, a senior at a guard, along with Mark Lacey, number 1. Tyler Hochstetler, 5'11", junior, number 24. Forwards are Preston King, number 41 at 6'5", 235 at a senior, and Ty Tipton at 6'7", 180, and a junior. Barron County Trojans under Steve Riley, assisted by Warren Cunningham and Matt Gardner. Ryan Dancy, 5'9", 150 a senior, averaging 8.1 a game. Cody Brewington at 6'1", 160 a senior, averaging 12.8. And Blake Crabtree, 5'10", 165 a sophomore, averaging 4.6. At center is John Bonniwell, 6'7", 210 a senior, averaging 13.1. And Jacob Glover, 6'4", 205 a senior, averaging 5.4 points a ball game. And there's your starting lineups for both teams. You're listening to 106.7 Star FM, WHHT, Glasgow, Cave City, Horse Cave, and Glasgow's ESPN Radio, 1440 AM, WCDS, Glasgow. It's homecoming night.
Hey, you can't be good homecoming, Jake.
That's right.
Chilly before the game.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. I've got some pep in my step tonight, I'm going to tell you.
And a nice crowd here for homecoming. We'll have the festivities for you at halftime. Greenwood, green uniforms trimmed in white and gold with white numbers and letters. And the Barron County Trojans, home white uniforms trimmed in burgundy and gold with burgundy numbers and letters outlined in gold. And it'll be Ty Tipton, 6'7", John Bonniwell, 6'7". Bonniwell looks like he's taller, maybe an inch taller than Tipton. Here's a toss and a tap, and Greenwood gets control quickly. Davis with a basketball, gives it out now to Hochstetler. Hochstetler guarded by Cody Brewington. Here's Tipton, top of the key. Batted away by Jacob Glover in the hands of Gansey. And the Trojans on the attack. Gansey stops, fires over to Crabtree on the left side. Blake dribbles out, throws it out to Gansey. Gansey on the dribble, sends it off to Brewington, fakes it 3. Cody. Out top, Glover. Right side, Gansey. He looks for help. Bounce it down low to Bonniwell. Turns and fires on the baseline. No. Rebound in there by Lacey. Up court to Davis. Davis, baseline, fall away. Got it.
Nice shot, Jay. Nice shot. Both teams playing man-to-man defense here to start things out.
2-0. Here's Glover, right side to Crabtree. Looks inside, top of the key, Brewington. Over to Gansey on the left side. Gansey, high post. Here's Glover over to Brewington with a three-pointer.
Oh, he got fouled.
No good, but a foul.
Yes,
it's going to be charged to Hochstetler. That's his first. And Cody Brewington for 3 free throws.
Ooh.
Cody getting his first start back since that injury to his ankle. And, of course, he did play some against Glasgow tonight. Actually led the team in scoring.
Yes, he did. And I thought he played very well. Didn't notice any limp or gip in his ankle at all.
I talked to him earlier tonight. He said his ankle feels fine. So, free throw good.
Hit that first one. Coach Emery's not too happy when he fouled that three-point shooter outside like that.
Nope. Brewington back of the line for the second toss. 3. Got it.
Yep. Rolled on in there, Jay.
2-2 ball game. Brewington can take the lead here for Barron County if he hits this one. It's on the way, and it rolls in.
Got it.
Lacey with the basketball for the Gators. Brings it up court. Calls play number 3. Gets it across the line against Gansey. Tipton on the left side. Looking down low. Batted away by Crabtree, and it's going to be off of Davis and out of bounds. Nice defensive play by Blake Crabtree.
You know, Barron's forced 2 quick turnovers here on Greenwood.
Gansey works it across the line. Left side. Bounces it left side over to Brewington. Brewington covered up. Here's Glover out on top. Over to Gansey. Can't shoot it. And now Gansey sends it back to Glover. Top of the circle. Over to Brewington on the left wing. Out to Gansey. They swing it around to the right side. Crabtree down low. It's deflected. And it is going to be off of King and out of bounds. They thought it went off Bonniwell's fingertips.
I didn't see that. I saw the deflection, but I sure didn't see Bonniwell touch it.
Gansey, right baseline. In the corner, Brewington fires for 3. It's an air ball.
He may have got fouled again, Jay.
I believe he did.
Didn't call anything.
Lacey the other way for Greenwood in the front court. About 2 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. Lacey, right side, corner. Here's a jumper. It is no good. Rebound by Davis. Davis going back up. Shot partially blocked by Bonniwell. He comes down with the basketball. Gives to Gansey. Gansey fires over to Crabtree in the right wing. Blake off the screen. Brewington over to Gansey on the left side. Down low, Bonniwell posted against King. Turns a little hook shot. Ooh, in and out. Halfway down, came out of there. Davis with a rebound off to Lacey. And a bounce pass right side to King. King sends it out top. Penetrating. They give it back over to King on the baseline against Glover. Cuts him off. Penetrating lane. Goes under. Puts it up and in.
Nice move.
That was Hochstetler.
Yep. One of the smaller players on the court, Jay.
4-3, Greenwood. Gansey with the basketball for the Trojans. Working right, hooks it back to Glover, fakes, and traveling called on Jacob Glover.
It's our first turnover, Jay.
So the ball comes back to Greenwood. 5:07 to play, first quarter. Lacey with the basketball for the Gators into the front court. Lacey. Over to King. Left of the circle. Lacey. Driving the baseline, going all the way underneath. Here's King. And missed the shot underneath. Really had some defending by Bonniwell. That ball sailing over the head of Bonniwell out of bounds. Ball comes back to the Gators as Coach Blaine Embry making a couple of substitutions here early with number 4 Sean Clark, 6'7", 260, a junior. And number 11, Ricky Smith, 5'10", 155, a junior. Here's Lacey with the basketball on the high post to Tipton. He turns into Glover. Now dumps it down low. It's batted away, and Gansey's got it for Barron County. Stops, fires over to Bonniwell. Now to Crabtree. And back door. Oh, Bonniwell mistimed that one. And here comes Greenwood the other way. Lacey, left to the lane. Driving, double team. Bounce it back out to Tipton. Now here's Lacey, spin move, free throw line, hooks it down underneath.
Nice pass.
And a ball batted away by Brewington. He's got the basketball, trying to clear him off. He gives it off to Gansey. Gansey on the left side. Fires to Glover, lobs it over the head of Bonniwell. Bad pass, it goes out of bounds. Lee Hubbard, Bo Edwards, both checking in for Barron County. Hubbard 6 foot 170, a sophomore, averaging 6.7. Edwards a 6'1", 180 sophomore, averaging 5.7.
Got the hub on the court.
The hub is in.
Yeah.
Ready to do some damage now.
That's right. Get that wheel turning a little bit, maybe.
3:44 to play, first quarter. Lacey with the basketball, guarded closely by Gansey. Goes down low to Clark, and the shot partially blocked in there. Going back up, it's blocked. Going back up, it's blocked. Partially blocked, and battling for it, put back up and in. A foul. That's the big 6'7" guy, Sean Clark, 6'7", 260. And a foul is going to be charged to Bonniwell, his first, team's first.
Jay, did they have 3 chances at that? Is that what I counted?
3, at least 3, maybe 4. 6-3 ball game. Greenwood leads it. 3:28 to play here in the opening quarter. Free throw is up and no good. Rebound by Bonniwell. Gansey will bring it up. Crosses midcourt to the left side. Bounces it out to Edwards, and traveling call on Edwards. And Steve Riley upset with the team. He said 5 unforced turnovers right now on his ball club. Lacey with the basketball for the Gators. Sends it off left side to Davis. He's going to fire up a 3, and it's no good. Rebound, Cody Brewington. Off to Gansey. 3 minutes to play in the quarter. Gansey takes off, shot partially blocked. Going to have a foul on somebody. Clark actually blocked the shot, but foul's going to be on Lacey, I believe. Has got some body contact there. First one on Lacey. There'll be 2 on Greenwood here in the first half.
Jay, I think one thing that's happened, neither team has really got a lot of good open looks. Defensive pressure is so good that neither team has just got a lot of open shots, at least so far in the first 5 minutes of this game.
Gansey missed the first. He'll have another try, and it's good. 4 out of 5 of the line for Barron County. That's all their points so far at 6-4.
Picking up a little pressure here, Jay.
Yeah.
Trojans are.
Gators. Jacob Davis throws it across, and down to the baseline. Here's a one-hand jumper way off the mark. Didn't even draw iron. Hit the backboard. Bo Edwards has it for Barron County. Whips it right side. Crabtree trying to work. Gives it over to Gansey. Gansey right side in the corner. Here's Crabtree. Back out to Gansey. He's going to fire up a long 3. It's no good. Ball hits a 4. Tapped over. Greenwood's got it coming the other way. Smith whips it off, and it's caught and stolen by Crabtree. Crabtree across the lane. Gansey, he's going to be fouled. He faked out the defender, and that foul is going to be on 24. Hochstadler, his second, team's third.
Tell you what there, nice steal by Crabtree, and then a nice pass, too.
Yeah. They call it a non-shooting foul because he was not in motion to shoot the shot. He had come down off the fake. Crabtree left the bucket. Into Lee Hubbard goes up. He got it blocked from behind. It's saved in bounds. Greenwood bringing it back the other way. Smith gives it to Lacey with 2:05 to play in the quarter. Low scoring ball game right now.
Sure is, Jay.
Trojans have yet to hit a field goal. 2-3 zone applied by the Trojans. Lacey, right side, Smith. Bounce pass down low. Here's a shot. Tough shot over Bonniwell. That's big Sean Clark at 6'7", 260.
It's like the Trojans have made kind of that first adjustment going to the zone.
Crabtree over to Gansey. To Crabtree again. Left side, Edwards trying to penetrate. Back to Crabtree, top of the key. Gansey, he'll fire a long 3 again. It's short. And Bonniwell saves it in bounds. It's scooped underneath. Here's Edwards, puts it up and in.
Nice job there by Edwards.
Edwards is there at the right time to get that ball.
Timing's everything, Jay. Right place and right time.
That's true.
Pays off.
Yeah, 8-6. Lacey up to Davis and back to Lacey. He calls the play. Back to that 2-3 zone by the Trojans. 1:03 left to play here in the quarter. They lob it over. Down to the corner, Davis. Head fake, jumper, 15. It's off the mark. Crabtree with a rebound. He's pushing it down the floor, pulls up now. Hands it off to Gansey, coming by him with 48 seconds. Edwards, down low. Bonniwell goes up, had the shot blocked on him, and looked like should have been a foul there with no call. Lacey with a basketball for Greenwood. Looks for help. Gonna have to do something with it. Bounces off to King, or rather to Clark. Back out to Lacey with 21 seconds to play. Now here's a 3-ball left side. Good by number 11. That's Ricky Smith.
Smooth.
11-6. Greenwood leads it. 12 seconds to play in a quarter. Gansey with a basketball for the Trojans. Trying to make a move to the left side. Gonna have to do something with it. And down low, bad pass. End of the first quarter. 11-6. Greenwood over Barron County. We'll be back in a minute on the Barron County Sports Radio Network.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Opening tip-off tonight was brought to you by U.S. Bank, home for free internet bill pay. Your starting lineup with the Trojans brought to you by Pioneer Credit Company, offering home loans, car loans, or just extra cash. Visit the friendly staff in Barron River Plaza. Second quarter underway, brought to you by Southern Kentucky Collision on Industrial Drive in Glasgow. Trojans find themselves down 11-6 against the Gators. They've gone zone.
Yeah.
2-3 zone for the Gators. They swing it around to Edwards on the left wing. Back out to Gansey. Back over to Edwards. Edwards back to Gansey. Gansey, he'll fire up that 3. Swish!
Nice shot. Nice shot. That'll bring you out of that zone, Gabe. You get a few of those.
11-9. Little press in the backcourt. Applied by the Trojans. Smith. Diagonal pass.
Whoa,
Knocks it away. Hubbard trying to go for it out of bounds.
Nice deflection.
Yep.
Just working hard. Just hard work. Pays off. All right, we're changing defense, it looks like, Jay. We're going man.
Yeah. Ball comes into play to Lacey. Mark Lacey. He wasn't on the original roster that I had. I don't know. It's been added on right before the season or right after it started. Ooh. And big Preston King had Lee Hubbard up in midair. It's going to be Hubbard's first, team second. Preston King.
Giving him two. Said he was on his way up.
King, 6'5", 235. They got some big players. They're not just 10. They're big.
No, he's wide body.
Yeah. Free throw, no good. Cody Brugden back in for Barron County. Jacob Davis in for Greenwood. 11-9. After that three-pointer for Ryan Gansey. Pull the Trojans back within 2. And this shot is too strong. Cody Brugden pulls down the rebound. Gives it off to Gansey. Gansey crosses midcourt. Bounces left side to Brewington. Brewington out top, Crabtree. Back over to Brewington. He'll fire it up for 3. It's short. And Brewington tried to save it. Going out of bounds. Made a dive, and Greenwood's going to get it back.
Going back man, Jay. The Trojans are.
Ball comes into play to Lacey. Lacey working the right side of the floor. Now bounces off to Davis. Goes over the left side to Smith. King out of the high post. Down low, Davis turns, fires, misses. Rebound by Glover. Off to Gansey. Leaves it with Glover. Over to Crabtree on the left side of the floor. Bodywell getting ready to check back in. Also, Cody Wooten's going to check into the Trojan lineup. Here's Gansey driving, cut off of the baseline, bounce it back out to Glover. Ooh, Gansey almost mishandled the pass there. Kept control. Now here's Brewington, splits the defenders, dumps it off into Hubbard, and we're going to have a foul underneath the basket.
Coach Emery saying he walked, and it was close.
Yeah.
It was close. Official didn't call it.
Foul charge to Tipton. That's his first, team's fourth. Cody Wooten, 5'11" sophomore in the lineup. Hubbard and Gansey are coming out. Bonniwell, Glover, Brewington, Wooten, and Crabtree on the floor for the Trojans right now. Wooten looking in the corner. Crabtree, left-hand side. Circles out, dribbles out to Wooten. Wooten sends it over to Brewington. High post, Glover. Back to Brewington on the right side. Lobs it down to Bonniwell. Posted up, double team, whistle, and a foul. When you got King and Tipton.
You got a left side.
Oh, boy.
You're playing against in there, Jay.
Yeah.
They're double teaming him. Whenever he gets the ball, they're dropping over to double team Bonniwell.
That's going to be 2 on Tipton, 5 on Greenwood here in the first half. But they don't give up anything.
No,
you bring
absolutely
6'7", 260 Sean Clark in.
Come in with another big wide body.
Wooten. Have to do something with it. Throws it way out deep to Crabtree. Crabtree on the dribble. Down low to Bonniwell. Back to Crabtree. Outside Wooten. That is slapped out of his hands. And loose ball. Kind of a whistle. And a foul on Wooten. Wooten and Lacey were diving for it. And Wooten called with a foul. His first, team's third. .5:29 to play here and a half. Here's Clark. Down low. Turnaround shot. No good. Actually been over the back there.
Yeah, sure should have.
Trojan had to clear it out of the boards. Ball's going to go to the Trojans. 5:21 to play. First half, 11-9 the score. Glover inbounds to Cody Wooten. Wooten works it up against Lacey. Bounce to the high post to Bonniwell. Here is Brewington for the jumper. Misses everything. And is, well, they say it's partially deflected. They're going to give it back to the Trojans. Cody Wooten left of the bucket. In the corner to Bonniwell, left-hand side. Now out to Glover. Around to Crabtree and to Wooten. Wooten over to Crabtree. They swinging around to the left side. Brewington down in the corner to Glover. Back out to Brewington. Takes a long three, trying to penetrate. Fires up under pressure. It's short. Forcing too much right now.
Yes, we are.
Smith on the other end has a shot blocked by Wooten and knocked out of bounds by Greenwood. Ball will come back to the Trojans with 4:42 left to play here in the first half. Austin Reed, number 2 in the ball game for Greenwood. Got Bo Edwards in for Barron County. Gansey brings it across the line. Bounce pass left side to Edwards. In the corner to Glover. Here is Gansey. Can't shoot it. Back in the corner to Glover. Back out deep to Gansey on the left side of the floor. Sends it straight away over to Edwards. He'll fire up a three. It bounces high off the rim. Tapped up. And in by Bonniwell.
Nice job there by the Bonnie. Shot looked good going up too, Jay.
Yeah.
Nice rotation on the ball. Just didn't fall.
Barron County on a 5-0 run right now with a 3 and a 2. Tied the ball game at 11. Here's Austin Reed with it for Greenwood. On the dribble against Brewington. Straight away it goes over to Lacey. Out of the high post to Clark. Straight away over to Reed on the left side. Reed, here's a free throw line, turnaround jumper. Davis, he hit it.
You know, he's really got a nice looking shot. Good elevation on his shot. Gets up.
We played fullback for Greenwood's football team. Here's Gansey with a jumper, misses badly. And rebounded by King. Long pass down to Davis. He'll try it again on the right side to hit it. Davis has caught fire, scored the last 2 buckets for the Gators, makes it a 15-11 ball game. Left side, Bo Edwards. Out top, here's Glover. Right side, Gansey off the screen. Lacey's there to stay with him, though. They bounce it out to Brewington straight away. 3-ball, no good. Rebound in there by Jacob Davis. Up court it goes to Reed. He stepped on the sideline. Ball will come back to the Trojans. Cody Wooten, Blake Crabtree returning to the Trojan lineup. Yancey and Brewington will sit down with 3:01 to play in the first half.
Jay, I don't think Coach Riley is real happy with her shot selection right now. It's kind of pulling up, taking one, and not just real good shots. Not working the ball and moving the ball and getting good, somewhat open looks.
Right. Crabtree in the right corner. Here's Bo Edwards driving, dumps it into Bonnie Well. He rolls in.
Nice job.
15-13. 2:40 left to go here in the half. Lacey with the basketball. Spins, drives left of the lane, stops, feeds it down inside. The big Sean Clark forces up the shot. No. Rebound by Bonnie Well. Hands it off to Wooten. Out to Bonnie Well. Right side, Crabtree. Crabtree working. Comes out to Edwards, left side to Wooten. Ooh, and Bonnie will mishandle the pass. It'll be taken there by Greenwood. Lead pass up to Davis. Davis goes under, trying to hook it up, and a foul on Wooten. That's going to be his second.
Yeah, at least he didn't let him make it, make the shot.
Team's four.
Got the hub coming back in.
At the line is Jacob Davis. Greenwood's 0 for 3 at the line so far in the first half. First shot by Davis is good. Gives him 7 points. Hubbard in for Glover for Barron County. Smith returns for Greenwood, replacing Lacey. 2:06 to play and a half in a 16-13 ball game. Davis at the line for a second free throw attempt. It's on the way and he hit it. 17-13. Ball comes into play to Crabtree. Crabtree will dribble it up. Blake working. A little hand checking going on over there. Knocking away from him. Got it in the corner. Forced out in the corner, and out it comes to Lee Hubbard. Hubbard with the basketball. Off to Cody Wooten. Drives in. Jumper. 10-footer. No good. Rebound. Battle for. Out of bounds to Barron County.
Tell you what, Jay, a lot of battling going on down there right now. Greenwood is keeping up a lot of pressure right now.
Cody Wooten in the corner. The Crabtree right-hand side. Crabtree up the baseline. Ooh, bounce pass underneath the legs of Bonnie. Well taken. Here comes Davis. He'll pull up 17-footer. It is off high. Rebound pulled down by Edwards. Bo will bring it across the line. Bo gets in the lane, lost the handle on it. Bonniwell picked it up, though. Bonniwell turns in the lane. Edwards has it knocked loose and scrambled for it. Bodies flying all over the floor. And we're going to have a foul on somebody. Foul is going to be on Greenwood. It's on Austin Reed. His first, team sixth.
1-1, looks like, Jay. No,
it's 6 fouls.
Okay, all right.
Cody Wooten looking left of the bucket at the Bonniwell. He'll fire it up from 15.
Oh, nice
he hit
shot.
it on the big Sean Clark at 6'7", had his arm stretched out.
Nice, smooth shot.
6 points for Bonniwell all of this quarter. It's 17-15. Trojans trail by 2. Here is Davis, swings it around to the left side. Off to Smith. Smith looking down low. Oh, we're going to have a reach around on Bonniwell. It's going to be his second. Team's fifth.
Bonnie may come out.
Yeah.
Looks like Glover's coming in.
Jacob Glover in to replace him. With 56.4 seconds to go here in the first half. Sean Clark back in the ball game. Mark Lacey back in for Greenwood. Oh, this has been a battle.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Gators ball. Have to lob it into Clark. Posted up against Glover. Missed the shot. Shot it too hard. That ball going to be out of bounds. They're going to give it back to Greenwood. 51 seconds to play in a half. Davis out to Smith on the left wing. Down low. Here's Clark posted up. Backing into Glover. Hook shot. Banked it in.
He just made a nice shot right there.
6 points for Clark. 19-15. Greenwood by 4. Wooten with the basketball. Left side to Edwards. Cross-court pass to Wooten. In the corner goes to Glover. Back out to Edwards now. Edwards splits the defenders, gives it off to Glover. Out of the corner, jumper, rims no good. Follow-up is good by Hubbard and a foul.
Stop. Hubb decided to go to war inside there on that one.
Foul is going to be on Lacey. That's his second, team 7th. And Lee Hubbard with a chance to make an old-fashioned three-point play can pull the Trojans back within 1 with 18.9 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Hubbard's shot. It is good. Austin Reed coming in for Mark Lacey.
Yeah, Jay, I didn't think the Hub had an opportunity to get that rebound with the size they've got inside right now.
He's not afraid to go up against anybody.
No.
Okay, so instead of Lacey, it was on Smith. Lacey's 1, Smith is 11. 19-18, 12 seconds to play. Here's Smith, the right side. He's in a trap. Wooten falls down. Fires a pass. They go down low to Clark. He puts it in.
Got a nice pass to him.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
21-18. Desperation shot by Crabtree out of bounds. That's the end of the first half. Greenwood 21, Barron County 18 on the Barron County Sports Radio Network.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
We'd like to thank the Penn Club officers for their hard work and dedication to our basketball homecoming. 2005-2006 officers.
Edward Jones is proud to sponsor the Barron County Trojans. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Sheila Perkins, your Glasgow investment representative. Now is the time to make investments that can grow to provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. For a free college cost analysis, call or stop by my office today. Call 678-3630 or stop by 110 Reynolds Road in Glasgow. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Barron County Business Supply, offering free next-day delivery to anywhere in South Central Kentucky.
Our next candidate, representing Beta as a senior, Ms. Laura Smith, the daughter of Bob and Sandra Smith. Her activities include beat, FBLA, FEA, and SCLP. Laura goes shopping and thrift stores and writing music. Her escort this evening is Philip Napier, the son of Tim and Sherry Napier. Our next candidate is a senior, Ms. Emily Smith, sponsored by the Drama Club, the daughter of Sam and Christy Hendricks and granddaughter of Henry S. Smith. Her activities include the Drama Club. Emily enjoys playing guitar and drums, singing, photography, writing, and acting. Her escort this evening is Jake Radis, son of Chris and Jackie Radis. Our next candidate is a senior, Ms. Kelly White, sponsored by FBLA, daughter of Ricky and Brenda White. Her activities include FBLA, FFA, Captain Fan Club. Kelly enjoys playing softball and truck pulling with her dad. Her escort this evening is Lucas Mohan, son of John and Julie Mohan. Our next candidate is a senior representing FCCLA, is Desiree Zuccheri, daughter of Mary Zuccheri and Garrett. Her activities include Key Club and Foreign Language Club. Desiree enjoys traveling. Her escort this evening is Elliot Bowman, son of Mark and Nancy Bowman. Our next candidate is
Miss Sabrina Ellis, sponsored by FBA, daughter of Gail and Kathy Ellis. Her activities include president of FBA, Penn Club, Beta, and Media. She enjoys scrapbooking, shopping, running, and watching movies. Her escort this evening is Trent Barrett, son of Roger and Joy Barrett. Our next candidate is a senior, Miss Emily London, sponsored by FFA, the daughter of Randy and Teresa London. Her activities include Secretary of FFA Chapter, Secretary of FBLA, member of FCA, Pep Club, Beta, and Key Club, Senior Class Secretary and a member of the Student Council. Emily enjoys playing the piano, softball, and being outdoors. Her escort this evening is Nathan Harrison, son of Gwendol and Sandy Harrison. Our next candidate is the senior, Miss Katie Gray, sponsored by the dance team, daughter of Jeff and Tammy Gray. Her activities include Pep Club, Beta, FBLA, BTA, and FBA. Katie enjoys the dance and track team. Her escort this evening is Noah Chambers, son of Teresa Bean and Scott Chambers. Our next candidate, representing Foreign Language Club, is the senior, Miss Jessica Roberts, granddaughter of Tom and Rosa Roberts. Her activities include Foreign Language Club and Social Studies Club. Jessica enjoys singing and politics. Her escort this evening is Spencer Larkin, son of Lynn and Amanda Larkin. Our next candidate, representing the Key Club, is the senior, Miss Nicole Berry, granddaughter of Arnold and Carolyn Berry. Her activities include FBLA, Key Club, Foreign Language Club, and Pep Club. Nicole enjoys riding her four-wheeler and reading. Her escort this evening is Jeffrey Hornbeck, son of James and Beth Hornbeck. Our next candidate, sponsored by the Social Studies Club, is the junior, Miss Savannah Jackson, daughter of Chris and Pamela Short. Her activities include President of the Y Club, Social Studies Club, Beta, and FBLA. Savannah enjoys shopping, reading, writing, music, and the internet. Her escort this evening is Michael Goodman, son of Steve and Alicia Goodman. Our next candidate is the senior, Miss Kayla Dowdy, sponsored by Media, daughter of Nancy Dowdy. Her activities include editor-in-chief of the Trojan Tribune. Kayla enjoys writing and scrapbooking. Her escort this evening is Blaine Bollinger, son of Corey and Lisa Bollinger. Our next candidate, representing the Y Club, is the junior, Miss Stacy Marable, daughter of Gary and Beverly Marable. Her activities include Beta, Y Club, Social Studies Club, FBLA, Foreign Language Club, and Pep Club. Stacy enjoys going to church events, reading, and listening to music. Her escort this evening is Tyler Gardner, son of Kevin and Glenna Gardner. The Pep Club and basketball teams have both nominated candidates. Our first candidate nominated by the Pep Club is a freshman, Miss Whitney Bott, daughter of Jeff and Missy Bott. Her activities include Pep Club, Beta, Student Council, and Foreign Language Club. Whitney enjoys being with friends, shopping, dancing, golfing, and playing tennis. Her escort this evening is Jared Saltzman, son of Lauren Saltzman and Shelley Anderson. Our second candidate, representing the Pep Club, is a sophomore, Miss Stephanie Fahrenholt, daughter of Steve and Wendy Fahrenholt. Her activities include Pep Club, Beta, FBLA, BTA, and Foreign Language Club. Stephanie enjoys cheerleading. Her escort this evening is Andrew White, son of Ricky and Trina White. Our third candidate, representing the Pep Club, is Miss Jessica J. Shelton, a junior, daughter of Wayne Shelton and Sheila Mizell. Her activities include Pep Club, Beta, and Student Council. Jessica enjoys playing sports, participating in church activities, and spending time with her family. Her escort this evening is Jared Steenbergen, son of Frank and Lorena Steenbergen. Our fourth candidate, representing Pep Club, is Miss Jordan Blair Parsley, a senior, the daughter of Wayne and Sandy Parsley. Her activities include Pep Club, Beta, FBLA, FFA, and BTA. Jordan enjoys playing ball, running track, and riding horses. Her escort this evening is Travis Garrett, son of Melody Norris. Our first candidate, nominated by the basketball team, is Miss Tiffany Jones, a freshman, the daughter of Willie and Sheila Jones. Her activities include Pep Club, Foreign Language Club. Tiffany enjoys playing basketball, softball, talking on the phone, going shopping, and hanging out with her friends. Her escort is Will Gray, son of Jeff and Tammy Gray. Our second candidate, nominated by the basketball team, is Miss Courtney Thomas, a sophomore, daughter of Kenny and Chrissy Thomas. Her activities include Pep Club and Beta. Courtney enjoys basketball, volleyball, soccer, softball, and playing sports. Her escort this evening is Tyler Miller, son of Delane and Barbara Miller. Our third candidate, nominated by the basketball team, is Miss T.J. Thomas, a junior, the daughter of Donnie and Joanne Thomas. Her activities include Pep Club, Beta, FBA, and Foreign Language. TJ enjoys basketball and softball. Her escort this evening is Justin Sowers, son of David and Tracy Sowers. Our fourth candidate, nominated by the basketball team, is Miss Haley Marie Wilkinson, a senior, the daughter of Sandy and Steve Wilkinson. Her activities include Pep Club, Beta, FBLA, and HOSA. They enjoys playing ball, riding horses, and going to church. The red escort this evening is Michael Taylor, son of Doug and Brenda Taylor. The Pep Club would like to say thanks to Housing Floor Department, Awards Incorporated, the Barron County High School Band, and Unique Gifts. Now the Pep Club welcomes back last year's basketball runner-up, Jordan Pursley. She is now a freshman at Western Kentucky University. She is escorted by Jacob Glover, son of Karen Maxwell and the late Greg Glover, and the 2006 basketball homecoming king, Cody Brewington, son of Pam Brewington and the late Randy Brewington. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. First runner-up is Jordan Parsley, daughter of Wayne and Sandy Parsley. And the 2006 Barron County High School basketball homecoming queen is Miss Katie Gray, the daughter of Jeff and Tammy Gray. Thanks for attending the 2006 basketball homecoming.
All right, there you have it. Katie Gray named the homecoming queen at Barron County, and Jordan Parsley, runner-up. There you go. 21-18 here at halftime. Greenwood leading Barron County. As we're going to take a 2-minute break, come back with a halftime report after this on the Barron County Sports Radio Network.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Halftime report brought to you by Redmond's Dugout on YMCA Way, specializing in custom school shirts, jerseys, and sports uniforms. Let the team at Redmond's Dugout make your team look great. Halftime stats brought to you by H&H Small Engine, now offering the Gizmo, a true zero-turn commercial mower with a steering wheel. Well, it was 11-6 Greenwood at halftime. They lead it 21-8 at the end of the first quarter, but the Trojans outscored the Gators 12-10 in the second. 3-point deficit here at halftime, 21-18. Greenwood had 9 field goals, one of those a three-pointer. They were 2 of 5 at the foul line, 8 points each for Jacob Davis and Sean Clark, 3 for Ricky Smith, 2 for Tyler Hochstetler. Ty Tipton, the 6'7 junior, 2 fouls in the first half. Hochstetler had 2 as well. Barron County, 6 field goals in the first half. One of those a three-pointer. 5 of 6 at the foul line. Led in scoring by John Bonniwell, 6 points, all in the second period of play. 4 points for Ryan Gansing and a 3, 1 of 2 at the line. 3 free throws for Cody Brewington. 3 points for Lee Hubbard, a 2 and a free throw. And also a 2-pointer for Bo Edwards, and that was it. And we got a low-scoring ball game. This is a defensive battle, and both teams playing hard, Glenn.
Jay, you're exactly right. One of the biggest things right now that jumps out to me is turnovers. For Barron County, we had 10 turnovers in the first half. That's uncharacteristic of typically a Barron County team.
Yeah.
And Greenwood had 6. So we had early in that game, it just seemed like we were just no pressure kind of turnovers, but we just couldn't control the ball. We were making bad passes, throwing it out of bounds, or letting them steal it from us, or whatever. And I think we're really going to have to minimize that the second half and take care of the basketball. I think we're going to need maybe to look inside a little bit, and if the pressure's there and they double-team Bonnie, then we need to kick it out to the open look, get an open look from the outside. A whole lot easier to make that outside shot when it's open like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think those are going to be some big factors in the second half. If we don't, we could have a long second half here playing this Greenwood team.
John Bonniwell picked up 2 personal fouls in the first half, so did Cody Wooten, only 1 on Lee Hubbard, and that was it for the team. Area schedule brought to you by Garrett's Green Valley Grocery on Birchville Road in Glasgow. Of course, the big games tonight in the district, Glasgow at Monroe County. And Monroe County Lady Falcons coming off the All-A State Championship. And
it's going to be hard for the Glasgow boys to go over and get a win.
Scotties against the Falcons.
It's definitely going to be tough.
Falcons are awfully tough to play in their own gym.
They'll have to play their A game.
Yeah. Third quarter brought to you by Glasgow Prescription Center and Town & Country Drugs. We didn't get the second half keys to victory, and I guess we did too. Taylor & Fox Insurance brings you second half keys to victory for all your auto, home, life, and major medical insurance needs. Greenwood moving to the right side of your radio dial. They've got the ball in the second half. Davis, jumper, 12-footer, in and out and back in. Davis, with 10 points, pulls Greenwood out to a 23-18 lead.
Got that nice elevation again.
Gansey with a basketball for Barron County. High post Glover. Feeds it in there to Brewington. And a lot of traffic forces up the shot and banked it
nice
in.
Shot.
Off balance one-hand.
Yes, sir. Good looking shot.
His first field goal tonight, 23-20.
Both
Barron
teams
County
playing man, Jay.
Trailing the Gators by 3. Bounce pass right corner. Davis up the baseline. Dumps it in there to Tipton. He puts it in.
That's hard to stop right there. Get a little dribble penetration, kick it inside. You just can't hardly stop it when you got guys that are 6'7", 6'6", 6'8".
25-20. Greenwood by 5. Ball batted away back to Gansey. Glover's got it. Top of the circle. Here's Brewington for 3. No good. Rebound by Lacey for Greenwood. Gonna have to get the threes to fall here. And driving it down, giving it inside, back outside. Here's a long shot that is no good. Rebound Tipton. They keep it alive. They go down low. Posted into Bonnywell, and a foul on Bonnywell. That's going to be his third.
And we didn't need to pick that up right here this early in the third quarter. It's a big foul.
That's going to put Preston King at the line to shoot 2. He's 0 for 2 from the stripe. So King has not scored. He finally does. Makes it a 26-20 Greenwood lead.
Something about King, Jay, he may not be maybe half an inch taller or half an inch smaller rather than Bonnie, but he's so wide.
He's so wide, yeah. King knocks both free throws down, 27-20 Greenwood. Gansey with the basketball for the Trojans. Works it into the front court against Lacey. Right side it goes to Crabtree. Crabtree. Bounce it down low. Bonnywell trying to break free. He's going to get fouled by Tipton.
Kind of swapping out on the fouls here at each end.
And that's going to be 3 on Ty Tipton, the 6'7", 180-pound junior.
That's what Bonnie needs to do. He's going to have to take it to the rack.
Yeah.
You know, and something I noticed too, Greenwood is really prepared for Cody Brewington. They're not giving him any open looks. They're keeping a defender up on him and in him the whole time.
Bonnywell misses the free throw. He'll have another shot. In the ball game now, Sean Clark in for Tipton. Bonnywell fires it up and in this time. 27-21. Lacey with the basketball for Greenwood in the front court. Angles off left. Now gives it off to in the lane. They go underneath and shot put up and in by King.
There's that dribble penetration by the Gators.
Penetrated in the lane, dumped it off. 29-21. Crabtree outside left. Out to Brewington. Back to Crabtree. Looking for Bonnywell down low. Send it out around the horn. It goes to Brewington on the right wing. Underneath, backdoor pass. Good by Bonnywell.
Yes, sir. Nice pass by Brewington.
29-23. What do we got here? Delay of game.
Number 40, giving the scorekeeper a warning on Bonnywell. Evidently, John must have kind of tapped the ball and it went out of bounds as it came through the net.
Yeah. 29-23, Barron back within 6. 5:33 to play. Third quarter. Hochstetler, left side. Davis, it goes underneath his legs and lost it out of bounds.
Another turnover by the Gators.
Yeah. Only 1-3 hit tonight by Barron County. That was by Ryan Gansey. Gansey works against Lacey. High post Bonnywell. Oh, that should be a foul right there. Davis grabbed Bonnywell on the arm. his first. That'll be the team's first of the second half. If that hadn't been a foul, he'd been off to the races.
Yes, he would have been. Wide open layup, definitely.
Gansey out of the side, puts it in play to Glover. Back to Gansey. Gansey working left side. Brewington, he can't shoot. Hochstetler really putting the pressure on him. They go down low. The Bonnewell posted up. He'll turn. He got fouled. No call. And here's a pass up court to Lacey. Across the lane, picked off by Cody Brewington. Brewington driving it, going all the way to the bucket. Scoops it up, trying to draw the foul. Missed the shot. Here's Davis the other way. Davis, Hochstetler, shovel pass underneath. King puts it up and in. 31-23. 8-point lead for the Gators. Glover over to Brewington. Brewington out to Crabtree, top of the circle. Here's Gansey on the left wing. Gansey, one dribble, high post. Glover lobs it down to the body.
Nice shot. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Rebound taken in there by Lacey. Shot it too short. Wide open.
Wide open. We needed that too, Jay.
Yeah. Hochstetler in a trap down the baseline. Underneath, here's King. Turns into Bonnewell. Knocked loose, goes back up. Shot blocked. And a jump ball, they say. It's going to go to Barron County.
We may have got a break there, Jay.
Boy. Bonnewell could have got his fourth foul
sir,
right
he
there.
very
too.
easily could have, and a lot of contact in there.
Yeah. We just have a hard time matching up to this team.
Yeah. And basketball is a game totally matched. That's really what it comes down to.
Ball comes into play to Gansey. Trojans down by 8 with 4:05 to play here in the third quarter. High post, Bonnewell, left side. Over to Gansey. Gansey can't drive against Lacey. Feeds it back to Bonnewell. Out to Glover. Left elbow. Gansey. He's going to fire it up. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound is pulled down by Hochstetler. Here's Davis. Should have been over and back, I think.
Fisher didn't
Nobody
see it.
saw it.
No.
Lacey. Right side, Davis. Davis driving, dumps it in. Here's a shot blocked in there by Bonnewell. Knocked loose. His ball's coming toward out of bounds. And right in front of the Barron County bench. And this ball will go to Barron County. Bo Edwards in the ball game, along with Lee Hubbard for the Trojans. Trojans need a basket right here.
Yes, sir, we do, Jay. We got to get an answer here.
Lee Hubbard feeds it back to Gansey. Down low, Bonnewell posts it, turns, fires, misses a shot. Batted up in the air. Hubbard tried to go up with one hand with it on a follow. And it's saved in bounds, but Hubbard has it. He's going up, and he's fouled.
We wouldn't give up right there, Jay, and it's good. That's what we're going to have to do.
Foul is going to be charged to Clark, I believe it is. His first third-team foul on the Gators here in the second half.
Got the hub at the line.
Hub at the line. 3 points in the ball game tonight. Free throw. Good.
Good.
Had a 3-point play back in the second quarter. Hochstetler in to replace King for Greenwood. 31-24. 3:14 to go here in the third quarter. Hubbard fires this one up, and it rolls in.
Good job. We needed that.
31-25.
Gators with what, a 6-point lead?
Yep. Here's Hochstetler on the right side. Out to Smith, who's checked back in. Smith driving toward the basket, runs into Bo Edwards, and should have been somebody on the back and no call. And that's Sean Clark putting it up and in for number 10. 33-25.
Gators are outworking us just a little bit right now on the boards.
That should have been a foul right there.
Yes.
Brewington out of the corner for three. No good. Long rebound. Lacey's got it for Greenwood. Lacey driving all the way to the bucket. And Brewington's going to be called with a foul. That'll be his first, team's second of the half. Lacey will shoot 2 shots. Greenwood has won their last 6 ball games in a row. The free throw good.
I can see why.
Yeah. Since a 58-54 loss to Warren Central.
And I tell you what, if you play Warren Central to a 4-point ball game, you've done pretty good.
Yeah. Lacey hits both. That game was at Warren Central, too. Now Greenwood with a 10-point lead, their biggest of the night. Hubbard trying to get in play. Comes out to Bo Edwards. As they've got Austin Reed putting the pressure on Ryan Gansey. Here's Edwards. Hands it off to Gansey. Gansey, left of the circle, backs away. Sends it down the corner to Brewington. Brewington turns. Out to Lee Hubbard. Oh, that knocked it down. A loose ball. Bonnewell trying to dump it off. Put up and no good by Edwards. Rolled out on him. And rebounded in there by Clark. Here's Jacob Davis to the baseline. Cut off by Hubbard. Out deep it comes to Hochstetler. 2 minutes to play in the third and a 10-point lead for Greenwood. Give and go. Oh, that should be a charge.
Yes, sir.
2 Trojans hitting the deck.
Yeah.
Brewington and Edwards. That charging foul on Hochstetler, that's going to be his third.
He went in with dribble penetration, Jay, but it was just blocked up that time. It was a little out of control.
Yep. Jacob Glover coming in for John Bonnewell. And Hubbard will put it in play for the Trojans. Hochstetler going out.
Greenwood's pressing a little bit now themselves.
Comes into Gansey. Gansey works it left side. Bounces it out to Edwards. Edwards driving, right the lane, goes up with a shot.
Oh, nice job.
Good, and a foul. Or they call a charge.
Yes, sir, they did. He got the no basket, taking the basket away. Woo, it's a big one.
Just when the Trojans needed one.
Yeah, we needed that. We trying to get a little bit of an answer to this 10-point lead. We just can't seem to get it.
Yeah. 1:42 left to go, third quarter, 35-25. Greenwood. Lacey with the basketball. Down low. Comes to Clark. Triple team. Back out to Lacey. Penetrating the lane. Now three-pointer is good by Smith.
It's a big shot.
That's his second three-pointer. And it's 38-25 as Greenwood stretches the lead out. Hubbard with the basketball. Gives it over to Bo Edwards on the right side. Brewington comes out to get the pass. Brewington gets away from the defender. Go up and under move. Misses everything short. Underneath, the ball gets loose. Saved in bounds. Edwards has it. Gives over to Gansey. Back to Edwards. He'll fire up at three.
Nice shot. Nice shot there by Edwards.
Trojans needed that bucket right there.
Jay, that's one of the few. We haven't had too many open looks tonight as that one. That was one of the few we've had.
It's only the second three tonight. Here is Lacey driving and shot it over the rim.
Oh, man.
Underneath, put up and in by Clark.
We had the ball and didn't squeeze it and allowed it to fall right back into Greenwood for a bucket.
40-28. Gansey with the basketball for Barron County. Works to the right side. He wants to drive. Going to whistle on a foul. That's only going to be the 15th foul on Greenwood here in the second half.
I believe that foul's on number 2, Jay.
Foul is on Austin Reed. That's his second.
Something I've noticed that they've tried to do, once Gansey gives the ball up, they try not to let him get it back. They want somebody else bringing the ball down and handling the ball for the Trojans.
Here is Edwards, out deep to Brewington. Long three. Woo! Got it. Whoa!
That's NBA range.
That was from the public square.
Yes, sir. Downtown.
Yeah.
We needed that.
Here's Clark inside. Misses a shot. Ball knocked down by Hubbard. And saved in bounds underneath. Ooh, that should have been a charge. No call. And Cody Brewington went to the floor, but he got back up. Here is Gansey with 5 seconds. Gansey off to Brewington. Brewington going to fire it up. It is no good. That's the end of the third quarter with a score. Greenwood 40, Barron County 31. Back in a minute on the Barron County Sports Radio Network.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Trojans outscored 19-13 in the third period. Managed to get 2 3-pointers in there. One of them was way beyond NBA range by Cody Brewington. It'll be the Gators basketball to start the fourth, brought to you by Hatcher and Sattler Funeral Home on North Ray Street in Glasgow. Jacob Davis to put it in play for the Gators. Throws it out to Tipton, who's checked back in. Tipton drives it. Hubbard cuts him off. Out to Lacey. Lacey Bounce pass in the corner. Hochstetler dribbles halfway out, reverses it back right. Goes to the baseline. Head fake. Up shot, no good. Foul.
I believe it's on Brunson, Jake.
It'll be his second, team's fourth.
Was that on Brunson?
Yeah. Hochstetler for 2 shots. First one on the way. It is good. Get the bounce and the roll. 41-31 in favor of the Gators. And a second toss on the way. Good again by Hochstetler.
12-point game, Jay. No, I'm sorry.
42-31. Gansey bounces it off to Brewington. Left side. Sends it out to Edwards. Back to Brewington. Can't shoot the 3. Trying to drive in the lane. He goes up, fall away, short. Rebound Tipton. Outlet pass to Lacey. Lacey, crossover. Goes the bucket. Puts it up and in.
Nice move by Lacey. He may have come down on an ankle a little strange. Looks like he's hobbling a tad.
44-31. Brewington on the right wing. Here's a lob. Back door to Hubbard. Throws it back out to Gansey. Now here's Edwards, top of the key with a 3. It's in and out. Rebound by Glover, knocked out of bounds by Hochstetler. He'll stay with the Trojans as John Bonnewell returns to the Trojan lineup with 6:58 to play. Smith returning for Greenwood. Lacey going out. Trojans basketball needing a bucket badly here. With
we got to make a run.
Oh, Edwards wide open that time. And then Bonnewell goes up and he's fouled. 2 shots for John Bonnewell. Foul is going to be on
it's their big foul
41.
Shot,
Preston King. First one on King, 6 against the Gators. Bonnewell, 2 shots.
Short.
Oh, very short. Just barely brushed the rim. Crabtree returns to the Trojan lineup for Cody Brewington. Bonnewell. Second shot on the way. It's good. 10 points for Bonnewell, 44-32. Hochstetler brings it up for Greenwood. Picks up his dribble, sends it left side to Davis. Davis circles it out, hooks it back in the corner. They'll fire it our way. It is no good. Rebound by Tipton. Tipton going back up, and a foul. Foul is going to be on Glover. That's his first. Team's 5th. Tipton been in foul trouble most of the night. Hasn't played a whole lot. Only a bucket. He's got 2 free throws coming here. And the first one is no good.
Hit the side of the rim, Jake.
This is 106.7 Star FM, WHHT, Glasgow Cave City, Horse Cave. Glasgow's ESPN Radio, 1440 AM WCDS Glasgow. Hochstetler goes out, replaced by Lacey, with 6:37 to play in the game. Tipton fires it and hits it. Sean Clark will come in to replace Tipton. 45-32. Glover inbounds to Gansey. Gansey, right side of Crabtree. Deals it out to Edwards, back over to Gansey. High post, here's Bonnewell, turns and fires, and he hits
shot by
the
John.
left elbow.
Timeout by Trojans.
Timeout with the Trojans, 6:21 to play in the ball game. 45-34. This is the 32nd timeout call by Coach Steve Riley. Don't forget, we'll be at Warren East on Friday night. The boys will play first.
On Friday night, so they're going to play at 6.
Yep, boys will play first at 6. Girls game to follow, and it's homecoming, I believe, down there.
Wow.
So have to deal with that. Trojanettes won earlier tonight, 63-51 of the Greenwood Lady Gators to up their record of 16-5.
Jay, you know what we ought to do? we ought to meet before the game and have some little steak or something.
Yeah.
Maybe a little salad.
That sounds good to me.
A little baked potato.
Absolutely.
Or some barbecue, whichever.
Any of it sounds good to me. When it comes to food, I like it.
Yes. Me too.
Greenwood's basketball. Barron County, a full court press. Ball comes into play to Lacey. 6:20 to play. Trojans are down by 11. Lacey gets it across the line. Sends it off right side to Smith. He's in the trap and knocked out of his hands. And it's going to go back to the Gators.
Yes.
Jacob Davis will put it in play. Davis. Throw it out deep. It's going to be Gansey calling the foul.
As soon as he got the ball, he fouled him. He really kind of bumped into him.
Yeah. His first, that'll be the team's 6th. So the Gators will have it right here in front of us as Davis will put it in play. Comes out to Lacey. Lacey works against Gansey. Gets it across midcourt. Reverses back right. Bounce it left side. Sean Clark. Lacey. Left side of the lane. Back out to Clark. Back to Lacey. 5:53. Out it comes to King.
Greenwood's got the lead.
Driving. A leaner whistle. Offensive foul. Yes.
It looks like they were going to be kind of content with running just a little bit of clock.
Gansey taking the charge of the foul on Smith, his second. And the 7th-team foul will be player control foul as the Trojans will have to bring the length to the floor with 5:45 to play. 45-34, the Gators. Gansey into the front court on the dribble. Bounce pass left side, Brewington. Bounces it out to Crabtree. Back to Brewington. He's open now. Fires up for 3. Bingo!
That was the first open look he's had all night. Other than that, he's had a body on him.
45-37. Trojans back within 8. Smith with the basketball. Hands it off to Lacey. Back to Smith. He's going to fire up a 3. It's no good. Crashing the board. He goes right underneath the Clark, and he puts it in.
Oh, man. We kind of get a little run going, and then we allow him to get an easy rebound and bucket.
Yeah, 47-37. Here's Lee Hubbard, left side, Brewington. He's going to fire up another 3. Yes!
Been there.
Now Brewington's starting to catch fire here. They cut it to 7, 47-40. Little momentum shifting toward the Trojans here.
We need it.
Clark in the back court in trouble. And a timeout by Blaine Embry.
We need it. We need it. Jay. 47-40.
47-40 ball game. Full timeout. We'll be back on the Barron County Sports Radio Network. Jacob Davis to put it in play right here in front of us for Greenwood. Goes up to Huckstetter. Gansey put the pressure on him. Outside it comes to Lacey with Brewington on him now. Reverses it back left. On the dribble. Bounces it off now to Davis. Davis up the baseline. Bounce pass underneath. Shot put up and in by Clark.
Jay, we let him have that baseline and then dribble penetration and kick it out, or kick it into inside.
49-40, back to a 9-point lead for the Gators. Gansey with the basketball. Left side, Brewington, baseline. Bounce pass across the lanes, patted back, and it's going to be out of bounds, and the Trojans will get it back.
Got a lucky break there.
Yeah.
Got a very lucky break.
4:21 to play. Having to try to wipe up a little perspiration off the floor.
Yeah, a little moisture on the floor.
Gansey, left baseline, looking into Hubbard. Later.
There we go. We needed that.
Yeah.
Nice play. Everybody was looking, Greenwood was looking for really Brewington.
Oh, Brewington gets elbowed right in the face. Offensive foul on Hochstetler. Threw out the elbow. That's going to be his 4th. Tipton coming in for Greenwood as King will go out. Gansey right of the bucket to inbounds. In the corner to Crabtree. Out to Brewington. Had it slapped in his hands, got it back, and now we have an offensive foul on Brewington. My goodness. Barron County coaching staff really upset with that call. So Greenwood's going to get it back. 4:07 to play. Davis looking, gets it inbounds to Hochstedler, fires it to Lacey. 49-42, Greenwood, 4 minutes to play. Lacey, right side, drives the baseline, cuts back out. Gives it out now to Hochstedler. Now here's Lacey. Fires up a shot, misses, and that's going to be over the back.
Has to be. I'm not sure what they're calling right here, Jay.
Oh, foul on Lee Hubbard. Why? Whew. So Greenwood's going to be at the line to shoot free throws. And it's going to be Tipton to shoot 1-and-1. What did Hubbard do? I really didn't see it. I didn't see him do anything, quite frankly. I really was kind of focused on the guy jumping, and that was Greenwood's player. Looked like he definitely went over the back. Tipton hits the free throw. He'll get the bonus. Makes it a 50-42 ball game. Tipton aims, fires, and hits.
Jay, I believe they called what it looks like to me they did was they called a foul on Herbert before the Greenwood player went over the back.
Yeah. Ball comes into play to Gansey. 3:43 left. Trojans need a bucket here. Trailing 9. High post, Bonniwell, left-hand side. Oh, ball knocked away, stolen. Here's Tipton going in, lays it up and in.
It was a big turnover, Jay.
Yeah, that hurt right there.
Stretches it back out to 11-point game.
53-42. Yancey, left side, reverses, spins, gives it down to Bonniwell, posted up, kicks it back out. Yancey, here's his three. Yes!
Nice shot. Got a timeout.
Timeout, Steve Riley. 3:11 to go in the ball game. It's 53-45. And a 30-second timeout. All for the Trojans.
Yeah, Coach Riley's still talking to the official a little bit about that last previous call on last trip down when he called against Cody for charge.
3:11 still to play, and the Trojans have hit 5 3-pointers here in the second half, 3 in this fourth quarter alone. We get back to action. Ball comes into play, and here comes Lacey racing down the left side, pulls up. Out it comes to Tipton. They fire the pass over to Davis. He's going to go to the bucket, puts it up, and it should be offensive goaltending. Are they going to give it to him?
No, they didn't make any call at all. To be honest with you, Jay, the officials, I really don't think we're in position to make the call.
55-45. Crabtree up the baseline, cut off. Here's Lee Hubbard inside, puts it up, shot blocked in there. Out of bounds, the Trojans get it back. 2:43 to play.
Jay, right now there's a lot of contact, a lot of body contact at both ends. And not really a lot of calls being made right now.
No. Gansey still looking. Gets it out to Hubbard. He's going to fire up a three. He got fouled.
Coach Emery's not happy with that foul at all.
Foul's on Tipton, his fourth.
Jay, I just got an interesting report from Mr. Gansey. He was picking up the Glasgow-Monroe game. He said Monroe won by about 19 points.
Wow. Free throw by Hubbard, drops in there.
So that's a very big score. Somewhere, Monroe
Really,
definitely beat Glasgow.
I thought it'd be single digits.
Somewhere around 17 to 19 points.
And the free throw missed on the front of the rim by Hubbard on that one. So that actually ties Glasgow and Monroe now for third place. And here's Hubbard. He hit 2 out of 3. 55-47, still 2:39 to play. Full court pressure by Barron County as Clark looks to inbounds. Gets it into Davis. And Crabtree almost knocked it away from Clark. Here's Lacey in the backcourt. Lacey trying to get it across the line. Jump pass in there to Hochstetler. Left side, it goes to Davis. Back out deep, it comes to Lacey. Lacey straight away over to Hochstetler. In the corner goes to Tipton. Cross-court pass, Lacey. Left side, baseline. Hooks back out. Hochstetler and timeout by Blaine Embry. With 2:15 to play. It is 55-47 Greenwood. And this will be a full timeout. Back in a minute on the Barron County Sports Radio Network. 55-47. Greenwood has the lead with 2:15 to play. Jacob Davis will inbounds for the Gators. Gets it into Tipton. Tipton to the baseline. Dumps it off. Almost stolen away by Brewington. Up the baseline. Hochstetler puts it in.
Man, oh man.
Big basket right there for Greenwood. Gansey with it for Barron County. Gansey working around the right side. Can't shoot the three. Comes out to Hubbard. Over to Brewington. Brewington. Here is Blake Crabtree. He'll fire up a jumper. Rim's no good. Tipton the rebound. Knocked loose. And Hubbard underneath to Brewington. Puts it up. Shot partially blocked. Here's Glover had a shot blocked on him. And they're going to call a foul on Barron County.
Oh, my goodness, by golly.
Brewington's fourth. .142 to play. 10-point lead. Davis at the line for one in the bonus. Davis fires and hits. 13 for Davis. 58-47. Davis for the bonus. It's on the way, and it's in and out. Rebound by Lee Hubbard. Off to Ryan Gansey, 138. Gansey working right, gives it off to Brewington. Can't shoot the three, being chased outside. Gansey now over to Crabtree. Back to Gansey, taking too much time. Gansey fires up a three, partially blocked. Ball tips that long, it'll be off Glover and out of bounds. With a minute 24 left. Ball comes into play. And we have a foul on Gansey.
Yeah.
That's going to be his second.
Put him at the line.
Team's 10.
It's going to be 2 fouls, it looks like, Nick.
Yeah. 2 shots.
2 shots. Sorry, it's 2
Rest
fouls,
of the
2
way.
shots.
Yeah. Going to put Lacey at the line for 2. He's 2 out of 2.
And this is really the only thing we could do at this point with a minute 21 to go and down basically 11. Got to kind of put them at a line and hope they miss some shots and we can come down and score quick.
Yeah. Free throw's good.
It's one of those things, if they hit them, you're in trouble. If they miss them, you got some chance.
59-47.
Oh, he missed that one.
He missed that one. We got his own rebound.
Oh, my goodness.
Here, put up and in, it's Clark. 61-47, Greenwood. 1:10 to play in the game. Gansey left side to Brewington. Out to Gansey, over to Crabtree. In the corner, Glover. Back out to Crabtree. Can't do anything with it. Gansey trying to shake off his defender. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Lacey.
Square Deal Lumber Company in Park City, Cave City, Glasgow, and Horse Cave believes in providing only quality building materials to their customers. That's one of the principles that their business has been built on. And that's why Square Deal Lumber Company will only buy from a select group of mills.
Edwards comes in to replace Cody Brewington, just found out of the ball game with 14 points tonight. And it's going to be Tipton going to the line for 2 shots, 32.6 seconds to play. And Tipton aims, fires, and misses. We'll get one more. Greenwood's going to go to 14 and 6. Barron County's going to drop to 14 and 8. Here is Tipton. Aims, fires, misses this one. Rebound by Crabtree. And here comes Greenwood back the other way on a turnover. Behind the back pass. Tipton goes under. Foul. 24 seconds to play. Fouls on Glover.
You're coming to McDonald's, right? Yeah, Steve. How's that new spicy chicken sandwich? Really good.
Hello.
Problems. 63-49. Greenwood wins it over Barron County tonight. 63-49 Greenwood, winner over the Barron County Trojans tonight. It was 11-6 at the end of the first quarter, 21-18 at halftime, 40-31 after 3, and Greenwood outscores Barron County 23-18 in the final quarter to win it 63-49. Cody Brewington fouled out late in the ball game with 14 points. He had 3 threes of 2, 3 for 3 at the foul line. Ryan Gansey with 7 points tonight, 2 threes, 1 of 2 at the line. John Bonnewell finished tonight with 12 points. He had 5 buckets, 2 of 4 at the foul line, 2 points for Jacob Glover, 5 for Bo Edwards, and 9 points for Lee Hubbard tonight. He had 2 baskets and was 5 of 6 at the foul line. We'll come back with more of the postgame in a moment on the Barron County Sports Radio Network.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.
Jay Turner with Clint Bird back in Barron County. The Trojans lose 63-49. The Greenwood Gators. 18 points from Sean Clark, 13 from Jacob Davis, 9 from Ty Tipton, 6 points each for Tyler Hochstetler and Ricky Smith, 5 for Preston King, 5 points for Mark Lacey. They had 23 field goals, 2 3-pointers, 15 of 25 at the foul line. And for the Trojans tonight, as we said, 14 for Cody Brewington. He had 3 threes at 2, 3 of 3 at the line, 12 points for John Bonnewell, 9 for Lee Hubbard, 7 for Ryan Gansey, 5 for Bo Edwards, and 2 for Jacob Glover. Post-game stats brought to you by Terry's Diamonds and Fine Jewelry. Continuing the tradition of having a jeweler on the square, all repairs done in-house. Terry's wants to be your jeweler. And you were pointing out some of the stats there, Glenn. Didn't look too well for the Trojans tonight.
No, and I think what really hurt us a lot in the second half is really rebounding. Total rebounds for Greenwood for just the second half was 19. Total rebounds for Barron County in the second half was 10. They actually out-rebounded us by 9 rebounds. Yeah. They hit the boards hard in the second half and played, I thought, better than they did in the first, in my opinion, as far as Greenwood. And we missed some shots. Turnovers, when I look at turnovers, there's not that much difference. Barron County had 2 turnovers in the second half. Greenwood had 4 in the second half, so not a lot of difference there.
A minute and 45 seconds away from the beginning of the broadcast.
I think the boards really made a big difference in the second half.
For your 90-second
and we
mark.
get one shot now.
5.
And we're having some interference.
4,
I don't know what's going on with the situation down at the station, but
90 seconds.
If somebody is there in the studio, I wish they would take care of that problem for us. And that's just the way it goes. You know, you win some, you lose some.
That's exactly right.
Greenwood was a tough team to match up with.
They were. They're so big inside, and they've got 3 really players. They sub in and out. They've got quite a bit of size on their team. You know, when I looked at their guards, I really felt our guards were stronger, but their guards are adequate. Yeah. Their guards are very adequate and play good defense.
60 seconds away. Yeah.
And I think our guards are a little bigger and a little stronger, but their guards are adequate, and they get the ball inside to their big guys. They like to pound it in. Occasionally they'll shoot a 3, and they hit a couple tonight. But their game's inside, and they really battle you.
Glenn, if you would, call the station there for us and see if you can get somebody to... we got some interference on the Cats Talk program for some reason. So we're trying to get that taken care of. Let's come back after this final break on the Barron County Sports Radio Network. Back here at Barron County, as we apologize for technical problems we've had late in the ball game tonight. Trojans falling to Greenwood 63-49. And Steve Riley, it seemed to me that you know, we played hard, but Greenwood is a team that we really had problems with to match up size-wise.
Well, you know, I mean, it's not like we're small either, so
they wouldn't give us any open shots tonight much.
Well,
though.
We didn't, but the first half especially, we weren't very patient on offense. And, you know, we turned the ball over 8 times the first half, and then it took probably 7 or 8 bad shots on our initial pass. And when you do that, you're not going to score. And then the second half, we're usually pretty good defensively. We were terrible defensively the second half. Yeah. And they played harder than we did. They got every loose ball. And when somebody gets every loose ball, you're not playing very hard.
Well, they outscored us, 23-18 there in the fourth quarter. And they had some easy baskets because it seems like you go up for the rebound, it would be tapped right to the big men, and they just
they got every loose ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they got every one of them. They outworked us for them. And, you know, you're going to lose some in basketball, but you should never lose because you get outworked, and I thought they outworked us.
Just a team this is their 7th win in a row. They haven't lost since they lost to Warren Central by 4 points.
Well, they're pretty good. We told our guys for the game that they're, you know, the lit rating had them as the second team in our region. And, you know, they're pretty solid. But you know, they outplayed us. They deserve to win a game.
Of course, they've got some big guys. They bring in Ty Tipton at 6'7", and when he's not in the game, they bring in Sean Clark, who's actually bigger body-wise than he is.
Yeah, they're pretty good size, and but you know, if we played like we should have, we'd been all right, but we did not.
Home, auto, life,
Well, I think we
business,
just got cut
financial
off.
services, all under one
I think we're
comprehensive
still on the air.
roof.
We're
Charles
having
M.
having
The name
problems in the
means
station,
insurance.
Steve, about Cats Talk programming is riding over the top of us for some reason, so we're just going to keep
Look
going.
around town. A
You
tremendous
go to
number
Warren
of
East on
cars,
Friday.
homes, businesses, and
A
people
team
are
that
insured
struggled
by
this year.
us. There must be a reason
Only won
why.
2 or 3 ball
Charles M.
games, but
Moore.
we
The
need to be ready to
name
play.
means insurance.
We had to get
At Southern Recycling, we understand the challenges and responsibilities we all face in regards to recycling. In Bowling Green and Warren County, just place newspaper, white
And
paper, magazines,
you're going to have
cardboard,
3
glass
road games in a
bottles,
row.
and
Got Warren East on
bottles
Friday
and
night. Go to
aluminum
Russell
tin
County
cans
Tuesday.
and
Cumberland
rigid
County next
container
Friday.
Place it at your curbside and Southern will do the rest. This message from Southern Recycling. Now on the internet at www.southernrecycling.com.
Southern Recycling now open on Saturdays, 7:30 to noon.
So what's it like to drive the new
And you come
Eagle
home from the
F1
last
Ultra
2 ball
Performance
games
tire by
against
Goodyear?
Metcalf County
Put
and
on your
Clinton
seatbelt
before,
and hold
district
on.
tournament
That's
time, and
because the
understand
European
tonight,
design Eagle
Monroe County beat
F1 has
Glasgow by about
race-inspired
19.
grip that you can really feel. Its one tread design combines 3 powerful gripping tread zones.
Well, Steve,
to
thanks for
connect
coming
you to
out,
the road
and we'll
with
see you on Friday.
awe-inspiring
All right,
confidence.
Trojans
Get the tire
falling
now
to Greenwood
at
tonight,
Kentucky Tire
63 to
Exchange.
49. That wraps up our broadcast tonight from Barron County High. Trojanets winning earlier tonight, 63 to 51 over the Greenwood Lady Gators.
I'm Dr. Eli Jackson.
Our next broadcast will be Friday night from Warren East High School. The boys will play first
We have a lot of
at
fears
6
on
o'clock.
I simply
And I
give them
think
a
it might
small
be
pill
homecoming
to
down there,
sedate
too.
them while they
So
snooze.
we'll have to find
We
out for
correct
sure on
years
that.
of painful and embarrassing
You're glad that you play
problems
first, yeah.
in just one
So
time.
the Trojans at
Call
6
Dr.
will
Eli
tip off
Jackson
against
for
the
complimentary
Raiders, and then
information
the
describing
Trojanets against the
sedation
Lady
dentistry
Raiders in the second
at
game
270
about 7:30. For Glenn Burr, this is Jay Turner. Thanks for listening, and good night from Barron County High.
Calvert and Nunn Insurance not only offer a variety of policies, but are exceptional in their customer service and up-to-date quotes. Contact Vicki Bartley and her staff for any of your insurance needs. Calvert and Nunn Insurance is next to the Plaza Theater in downtown Glasgow.